Hello, guys. Welcome to Fizzle Talks, your favorite ad-free show on YouTube. And yes, YouTube introduced new rules, and now I'm not monetized because my channel's a bit too small. Both my channels are. My other channel's closer to 1,000, but I find it really weird how YouTube keeps demonetizing more and more of its content. So they have all these videos chewing up bandwidth and no ad revenue on any of them. Very silly, but anyways, this video might not even be 10 minutes, cause, you know, I'm no longer greedy for those ad rolls. But, yeah, anyways, I've compiled a list of all the movies I could think of that I've watched, so now I'm taking requests. If a movie isn't on the list that you think I should watch and review, be sure to leave a request. I'll probably start up a poll.me or whatever that site's called, where you do polls where people vote on things. But yeah, a whole list of movies. You can look through them, see what I have and haven't seen. If I've already seen it, then you could request a review of it. Of course, if there's like a huge demand for something, I'll go like, oh, weird, okay. Yeah, maybe I should review that. Then, yeah, that'd be cool. But, yeah, things have been a bit crazy as of recent. There's applications for longshoring at the moment, and I'm not interested in moving back to Prince Rupert. In fact, I was really stressed out at the suggestion of it. My dad wanted me to move back, but I'm really not interested. So I'm probably gonna go back for the orientation. I might be gone for like a few weeks, but I'm probably gonna bring my computer. So yeah, because I can't imagine being without my computer, because like that's where I do all this work and stuff like that. Other than that, the movie theater has been kind of crazy. Padmavat's been doing very good. And this is kind of embarrassing, but there's been a lot of violent protest apparently over Padmavat. And the movie had to be censored and was delayed by a month due to violent protests. And if you're violently protesting over a movie, that's pretty damn pathetic. And yeah, it's these Muslim groups like going around breaking these ancient mirrors and stuff like that, attacking people over this movie because it portrays Muslims in a bad light. Well, let me let you in on something. You going around attacking people portrays yourself in a bad light right now. People turn on the news and that portrays you in a bad light. And no, that shouldn't be banned. You know, that's an attack on creative freedom. But anyways, maybe I'll save that for another video, because that's a huge topic that I can just break down in a video. Yeah, I've also been working on art for a game me and my buddy have in mind. I'm not gonna go into huge detail about that, but here's the main character. My buddy is really good at pixel art, and I'm trash at it. So I'm just drawing these characters and seeing if he can pixelize them. Second one didn't turn out so well. I gave a few pointers, and then the second attempt at it turned out a little better. But yeah, we're still in the process of just designing characters and stuff like that. Haven't really gotten any programming in. But yeah, there's that. And also I've been drawing a lot more lately. I've kind of taken a step away from these dumb like quests and games and stuff like that. The games I find less interesting, I've kind of backed away from, like Heroes of the Storm, which is not really a game I like all that much, and Overwatch, which is just a game that I think is managed poorly in terms of the moderation and stuff like that. in Gigantic, which I thought was awful altogether. Hey, a game I spent $50 on before it even released, and it turned out to be crap. And it was free to play anyways. But anyways, yeah, I'm not sure what else there is. Oh, right, I'm going back to school in September, so there's that as well. So yeah, fun. Little stressed out, but honestly, going back to school will probably take the financial strain off quite a bit, because I get funding from the government, as long as I can get the funding accepted. Now Craig's in the education department in Kikatla, so that's good. It used to be Keith. I think Keith went into retirement and Craig came in, and then Keith came back from retirement, and I've had lots of trouble with Keith. Like, there's been lots of issues where he's just been, like, too lazy to get my stuff all set up. So I send him things in, and my funding comes in, like, super late, and I have to pay out of pocket, and it's just a big mess. But with Craig, you know, I think Craig's more on top of things, so that's good. Got more hope now. A new hope, as it were. But, yeah, I'm not sure what else there is to talk about besides that. I'm sure there is things to talk about, but those are the big ones, and the other ones have sort of slipped my mind for the moment, so maybe I'll save that for another video. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Oh, right, work. Work's been a bit crazy. I recently got myself out of Outtakes finally. I work at the movie theater, and Outtakes is our place where we serve like burgers and fries and all that crap for really ridiculous prices. The thing is, it's really, really awful, and it's really not suited to me, and lots of people there hate it, so they've moved basically everyone out of there except me and Sanjesh, and we both hate it too. Josh is like the only person who likes Outtakes, but he can't close anymore, so it's kind of tricky. But like I was legit, like, on Tuesday, which is our busy night because it's cheap movie night, Josh came in, but he doesn't have a phone, so he can't call in sick, so he showed up sick right when he was supposed to start. And then they sent him home, and then I was left by myself in Outtakes. And for like 20 minutes, there was this huge rush, like right at 6. And I had no help whatsoever, and there's just this big line that piled up. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not stressing over this. I'm gonna take it easy, and if the line builds up, well then, so what? So I had a bunch of, a whole bunch of people. There's like 10 people there, and then finally people showed up. I was like super impatient. I had people making mistakes left and right, and the thing is, when I'm in Outtakes, I'm stressed out like that, I blow up over every little minor thing that's like done wrong. So I was freaking out. One of our machines, like this roll for the receipt paper got like jammed in it. I couldn't figure out like what was wrong with it, so I was like slamming that, and management came down to like try to like get everything under control, and that just made things worse for me because they're just basically telling me what other things to do, like, oh, you should be doing it this way and that way, and and then after the rush, like right after the rush, Sanjesh comes up to me. He's like, John, there's a bunch of dishes in the back. Stop standing around. Go do shit. I was just like, and he's like, no, I'm not fucking kidding. I was like, okay, fuck you, Sanjesh. So I go to the back. I start doing these dishes, all pissed off. Shrey comes in. And he's like, John, I got a bunch of stuff for you to do. I was like, fuck off. not in the mood, because I assumed Sanjesh sent him to the back to be like, hey, get John, do some work. Turns out that wasn't the case. I flipped out on Shrey for like no reason, pissed him off. He came to talk to me later. We talked it out. It's all fine. I'm still pissed off at Sanjesh for giving me attitude. He said he was pissed off because like they made him close because Josh was sick, but it's like that has nothing to do with me. So yeah, bit of drama at work, but I think I'm out of outtakes now because like every single incident I've had with flipping out has been outtake shifts, and I voiced my concerns with working outtakes many times. So yeah, that's fun.